Hi, you did it. And regardless of whether or not it went as planned, you're a mom. So I'm going to give you a couple of stretches to help your aching body. Now, this is something you can do right when you get back from the hospital. If you delivered C-section, you may want to wait an extra couple days before you do this. And at any point, if any of these stretches bother you and they just don't feel right, I need you to stop and try to do them a couple days later. Okay? I'm going to have you sit up in your chair or on the edge of your couch or on the edge of your bed. Put your feet firmly on the ground. And you're just going to drop your chin down to your chest. Roll the head to one direction and stop where the ear meets the shoulder. Now, I don't want you to tug and I don't want you to press. Just let the natural weight of your head stretch out through the trapezius, the neck, and the shoulder. Deep breath in, and exhale. Good. Let's roll through center and go over to the other side. Same thing, ear to shoulder. You're breathing. Head goes back to center and roll on up. Good. Reach one arm to the sky and stretch it up and over just a little bit, you guys, just a little bit, just to put a little space through those intercostals, through the external obliques. And let's go to the other side. Can you think of sending your breath into that rib cage? Oh, good. And release. I'm going to have you put your forearms on your thighs. Now, you guys, I'm gonna have you put those forearms on your thighs so you don't touch your breasts right now. I know your breasts are full of milk and they're very tender. So you're gonna support yourself right here and you're gonna round down. And you guys, I want you to think of sending each inhalation into the back muscles, the lower back muscles, and think that each inhalation widens the lower back and stretches the lower back. Inhale and exhale again. Send your breath into the lower back. Inhale and exhale. Good. Use your hands to roll yourself all the way up. You're going to cross one leg over the other. Now, you guys, this is going to stretch your buttocks, your gluteus medius, and a little muscle in your outer hip called the piriformis. The piriformis is a sneaky little muscle because it has your sciatic nerve going through it. And if that muscle gets really tight, it starts to pinch that sciatic nerve. And that's when you get pain down the back of your leg through your hamstring. So this is going to help stretch that out. Just go ahead and lean forward. Do you feel that stretch? It should feel pretty darn good. Oh. That's the one. Take it up. Good. Let's go to the other side. Just leaning forward. Great. Oh. And take it up. One more stretch. I'm going to have you scoot your bum to the edge of your chair and draw one knee in. Now here again, if you had a C-section, this motion may not feel terrific. Give it a couple days, okay? I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I do with my upper back. I squeeze the muscles of the upper back. It's as if I'm kind of hyperextending my thoracic spine, the upper spine. All those muscles are supporting your heavy, heavy breasts. Oh, and release. Let's do the other side. Squeeze the upper back. Is that okay? And release. Good. We're going to take it down to the floor. Easy. Now, to get down to the floor, always use your hands, okay? So you walk the hands down the floor to lay down. Roll on over to your back. Oh. What we're doing here is realigning the spine. I want you to take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, pull the belly in and just do a wee little pelvic tilt. You're not picking your buttocks off the ground, you're just doing what we call a pelvic tilt. Now you guys, all that's doing is countering the lordosis, or the huge arch posture when you were pregnant. And then from that position, I'm gonna have you do some arm circles. Inhale, arms up. Don't lift the rib cage. And exhale, down and around. When I first started breastfeeding and I had such a crazy, achy upper back, this was the only exercise that helped alleviate that upper back pain that you get. Try it, it'll help. Inhale up and exhale, down and around. Good. I'm gonna put you into an Alexander technique position called active rest. Your arms are up over your head, your elbows are bent, and you still have that little bit of pelvic tilt going on, stretching out the lower back. But most of all, they call this active rest because gravity is helping you realign the body. Now look what's happening up in the chest, you guys. Oh, it's opening it up, it's stretching it out. This should feel pretty good. Now you can stay here for a minute, you can stay here 5 minutes, or you can stay here till the baby wakes up. It's up to you. Now we're gonna use the breath to massage the lower body. Take a nice deep inhalation and see if you can flow the breath into your pelvis and help relax that whole area. Oh, thank you, body, for being so strong. On this inhalation, see if you can send the breath down into your thighs. Can you do that? I know, it's kind of funky. This inhalation, send the breath down to your knees. And on your final inhalation, send the breath down into your calves. Oh, good. And to get out of active rest, roll over to your side and use your hands to walk up the body. One last thought. Postpartum depression is a very real hormonal imbalance. It can give you feelings of frustration. It can make you cry incessantly. It made me angry. I felt like I had a ball of anger, of fire inside me. It can go away in a week, or it can take a lot longer. If you feel you're suffering from postpartum depression, there are a couple things you can do. Get out of the house. Go outside and get some vitamin D in the sun. Exercise. Go for a walk. Talk to your spouse about it. Or you know what? Call your mom if you're still lucky to have a mom around. I bet she went through the same thing. And if you need to, talk to your healthcare provider about it. It's very real and it's very serious. Have a great time with your baby.